will be, then what they need is to know whether their future does or does not include Aaron Rodgers. And from that soundbite, it seems clear to me they are not going to know anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Aaron's going to be back. I think that he's being honest, as he's been all season with Pat McAfee. I think we're not accustomed to hearing it, but no quarterback is football all their life, all the time. Aaron Rodgers may be on the kind of far end of that distribution where he wants to get away a little more than most quarterbacks, but he's been the same his whole career, and he's coming off of back-to-back MVP seasons. I think we're reaching if we're trying to make this feel like the end of anything for Aaron or the end of anything for the Packers. They still have a pretty strong roster. And this season for sure is over, but I think that they have a chance next year bringing back a bunch of these players if they can address their issues on defense, and if Aaron Rodgers can play at a high level and is fully healthy, they have another chance next year to make a deep run.
Well, but in the absence, Chris Canty, of any certainty regarding Aaron's future, you just heard him say, I don't know when it's going to be. Maybe it'll be after this season. Do they need at some point this year to put the first-round pick, Jordan Love, on the field and see what he can do? In the absence of certainty with Rodgers, do they have to find a way to do that?
Yeah, they should absolutely put Jordan Love on the field after the bye week to give him 4 games to see what he can do. But, gee, independent of what we learned from Jordan Love, I think this should be Aaron Rodgers' last season in Green Bay, because it's clear that this team is much closer to a rebuild than they are an actual title. And I'm not paying a 39-year-old quarterback $50 million a year to miss the playoffs. The reality is that this team is grossly underachieving, and it's not because of the young wide receivers and the lack of development. This is a team that lacks leadership, and now it's fair to question if there is a relationship issue between Matt LaFleur and Aaron Rodgers, and can the organization work past that friction? So when I look at this situation, I understand the salary cap constraints, but here's the deal. The Philadelphia Eagles moved on from Carson Wentz, ate $34 million and made the playoffs in the same season. The Los Angeles Rams moved on from Jared Goff, ate $25 million and won the Super Bowl. I understand it's an ugly cap hit. It's a $40 million cap hit if you trade Aaron Rodgers before June 1. But I think that's the only path for the organization to move forward. It's time to reset. They started down that road of replacing Aaron Rodgers. They need to rip the Band-Aid off this offseason.
Ooh, what do you think of that? And, Tim, I'll get to you in a second, but Neek, I know. Go ahead.
I mean, they're close to a rebuild. The roster is pretty good. I think that the way that they've executed this year has been embarrassing, but I do think that when Bakhtiari's there, the offensive line is strong. Alexander's one of the best corners in the league. They have 2 of the best running backs in the league. They have Aaron Rodgers, when healthy, is amongst the best quarterbacks of all time. Rashard Gary is coming on. He's better than I think anybody expected, considering what he produced in college. This team is good, and with Christian Watson showing up and figuring out how to play, Lazard is still an active threat. Like, this is not a team without talent. Addressing the motivation or the game plan or all that stuff or leadership or whatever, you can use the whole offseason or rest of this season to do that. But to suggest that they're closer to a rebuild than anything else seems wild to me. And those teams that you mentioned moved on from quarterbacks that, like, had question marks, I guess. They didn't move on from future Hall of Famers. They moved on from Carson Wentz and Jared Goff.
All right, I need to come back to this for sure. Timmy, let me get you in here on this little dispute that we have, and then we will set aside some more time to get back to this. Go ahead, Tim.
Well, listen, my first thing is someone needs to check on Rob Domofsky, because honestly, his offseason just got ruined as soon as Aaron Rodgers said that. Like, that was my first reaction, was like, oh man, he's ruined. Anyway, look, I agree with Neek on this. People need to understand, okay, this has been a bad year. How good has Aaron been? It's been remarkable. Take this season, remove this season. The previous 4 seasons, Aaron Rodgers threw like 135 touchdowns and like 15 picks. It's been absolutely absurd the way he's dominated the National Football League. So one bad year, you know, I don't think you go, hey, all of a sudden we're going to treat him like Carson Wentz. We're going to treat him like Jared Goff. And I believe this, with everything that Aaron is saying, I don't think he wants to go out with this type of taste in his mouth in terms of how the season has gone and how he's played.
All right, everybody hold this thought. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.